What's up with y'all boys, man? Exclusivebuildz here, where we do everything exclusive. In today's video, it's actually about the title, man. We back with another NBA player build video. And hey, today, bro, for all my off guard two guards that love to just L2 decks or even just, you know what I'm saying, be an off ball player, a 3-and-D type of player, a Klay Thompson type of player, a Ray Allen type of player, you know what I'm saying, Reggie Miller, this is what we got today. You know what I'm saying? We got that type of build. Now, the build name is probably in the title. Two-way off the screen shooter or score, whatever the hell it was. I'm gonna show y'all the boys exactly how to make this little rare build name / Klay Thompson build. So yeah, with that being said, not about to say or do too much talking. Let's get into it. But before we do that, follow all my socials down in the description below. Also, get this video to 10 20 likes on the video. That'd be very appreciated. And other than that, let's get into it. So we're going shooting guard, 6'6", 184 on the weight with a 6'8" wingspan. And we're gonna start out with our physicals first. So boom, physicals, right? We need to have a 90 or more speed so we can be able to move off ball as fast as possible, right? Even helping with the dexing and stuff like that, we also need a high agility, you know what I'm saying, which is also going to help you on the defensive end as well. Now, cap breakers, I did have like 15 cap breakers in mind, but my goal, me personally, I will be trying to get 22, 23 caps in total. And at the moment, I'm not really sure where I'm going to be putting them on that, all them 22 on this Klay Thompson build. Not sure, you know what I'm saying. I do have in mind of making this Klay Thompson build sometime in this 2K cycle. So yeah, whenever I do get my cap breakers and figure out what I want to do, I will come back and do all of that. But I know for sure that I might be putting 5 onto speed and agility just so we can move as fast as possible. That's if I do get the 15 20, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, there's just that on that. And then when it comes to his strength, we just can go with the 71, just getting movable enforcer on bronze. Yeah, that's it. And then when vertical, we just can go to 60. It is what it is. Klay Thompson, we here shoot threes, not dunking. And shit, it's gonna help with blocks and stuff like that as well. But let's go to move on to the finishing. Alright, bro, so far as finishing, right? You can go anywhere as low as a 70 lay, 76 to get the Bam by a floater, but I'm going to just go with an 80 so we get the physical finisher on silver and the float game on silver as well. You know what I'm saying? I just went with 80, and then when it comes to driving dunk, we're going to go with a 75 just to get the Devin Booker dunk package. Not sure why I went up that high. We're just going 75 just to get the Devin Booker dunk package, and that's pretty much it when it comes to finishing, bro. We just gonna keep it simple, you know what I'm saying. We ain't doing too much, we ain't gonna do no overpower shit, but I'm pretty sure the fact that our finishing is kind of low, if you do get to the cap breaker screen, I'm pretty sure it's gonna give you hella attributes to probably get up to ability to get contacts. But at that point, bro, you ain't even got no vertical to even do all of that, so it ain't really no point of tripping off that, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, man, this is pretty much what the finishing is. Now just going to move on to the shooting. Alright, bro, so far as base model at mid-range, being at 6'6", we cannot get them very high half limitless, half just badges in general, being 6'6", so we're going to have to go with a high mid-range to get our half shooting badges. So we're going to be adding our first +5 to the mid-range to get it to a 96 to get all half shooting badges. And then we're going to max out our 3-pointer at a 90 so we get the deep bomber takeover and silver limitless. Now with your badge +2, if you want to get half limitless, you definitely could. Your badge +1s, you could get shifty shooter or set shot specialist on legend, you know what I'm saying, since you will have half shooting badges with the 96 mini. So yeah, that's just that. Far as Klay Thompson, I feel like that is very solid. And free throw, not sure what I did, so I'm gonna keep it at the 75 because I think it's somewhere around there. But if you don't play fives, take this free throw off, add them points elsewhere. But far as shooting, this is what we got. Now just going to move on to the playmaking. Alright, bro, so far as pass accuracy, you could really stop anywhere at a 65 for an off guard build like this. That's just gonna be running off of screens, R2 decks, and you're not really gonna be out here making no plays or none of that. And a 65 with right space and the right pass and right players on your team and stuff like that, bro. 65 should be should be decent enough. And how do I know? My lockdown on my team have a 65 pass accuracy, and sometimes when you do get the ball and pass it, it isn't in no tight situations or none of that. So it just definitely help at least get the ball back to the point guard or whoever that resets the offense. And but I believe I did a 75 pass accuracy though, even though I'm just talking all shit like that. But this is for the people that want to change up the build. You could stop it at a 65 pass accuracy if you want to, but I think I did 75. And yeah, that's that on that. When it comes up ball handle, bro, we gonna go with 81 on the ball handle just to get some decent dribble moves and stuff like that. Now, if you do want to put caps here, I believe you will be able to get up to an 85 to get all the nice little dribble animations. That's if you want to, but you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna leave that up to y'all. And then when it comes with speed with ball, I think it was tied to whatever the hell it went up with. I think it was ball handle. And yeah, we're just gonna keep this at a 75 and get light and light on silver. And we're not really gonna be using no badge plus 2s or plus 1s or none of that shit onto any of these. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing that. But let's go ahead and move on to the defense, man. Alright, so interior we gonna go with a 60, so we get our paint patrol on bronze. Perimeter we're gonna go with a 92A base model, and then we're gonna be adding another +5 here. That'll get us all half defensive badges as well. Now, if you want to get silver and movement enforcer for your +1 tier 2, most definitely do it. Or if you want to get it to gold and use your tier 2 +2, you know what I'm saying, you can get that to gold. And then with the little crew +1s for tier 2 and tier 1, you most definitely could get legend on ball minutes and even legend challenger or legend pick dodger. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's just that on that. Then when it comes with steel, I think I did 73 on the steel, and then 60 block, 68 block. I'm not really sure. I don't remember what I did. I think I had to take my damn pass accuracy down or something. Let me back out real quick to fully see what I did. Alright, bro, so yeah, I definitely took my pass accuracy down to a 71. We also got a 40 standard dunk for some of the normal standard dunks, and as well we got 89 on the free throw. Yeah, we definitely went to 73 steel just to get him silver and the scepter. Also, that's a tier 1 badge. If you want a badge +1 at the gold, or even put it on +2 to get half, you definitely can. Then when it comes block, bro, we just want a 68 block to get high fly denier on bronze. Also a tier 2 if you want a badge +1 that to get it to silver. Also, definitely do have the option to do that. And then this is just pretty much what the rebounding is, bro. We ain't really tripping off that. But this is my Klay Thompson template build. Hopefully y'all fucking with it. If y'all ain't, remember this is just a template. Y'all can get in the lab, mess around with it, and make it to your liking. But as y'all see by the shades, we do got Klay the shades, and that's all that matters. And the build name is really Klay. You know what I'm saying? This is what bro do. Two-way off the screen shooter. Can't go wrong with that. And this build don't have no weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? Very solid, very solid. Now, whatever that cat breaker screen is, I don't know at the moment, but I'm pretty sure it's going to give y'all boys a bunch of different options to do and mess around with the caps. And yeah, other than that, hopefully y'all boys enjoyed the video. Shit, if y'all did enjoy the video or fuck with anything about this build, then go to like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And shit, I'm out of here, man. But before I go ahead and help your boy get the 4,000 subs. That'd be very appreciated. And if you're new here, man, go ahead and stay here, bro. Just stay here. You know what I'm saying? We got the best builds. We'll be releasing gameplays and all that stuff very soon. So stay here, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Join the squad. And turn your post notifications on so y'all boys be notified whenever I post a video or whenever I randomly stream. I literally just got off stream. You know what I'm saying? So do that. You know what I'm saying? And stop out of streams. But other than that, shit, I'm out here. Catch y'all boys next video.